Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 8th round of the ALR Championship. We are here for the Mexican Grand Prix. As I was talking, Fabio sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:16.127, and now Michael beats it by 3/10, 1:15.8. Today we only have 10 drivers, so a little bit of a shame, but hopefully we will have a eventful race. So, Mexican Grand Prix, we have only 2 people on the mediums, as Mike sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:15.7, and then John sets another fastest lap, 1:15.6. Sector 2, Sector 3, yellow flags. I guess it's just people letting others by. So I have a new for you. Big Tuna, or Tuna, has just left the league, so you know, he's the other Mercedes driver. He just left the league, so we don't have him around anymore. That's a shame. He was a quick driver. So I think Papain is the only driver setting a lap, so we'll go on board with him. He's on the mediums. As he crosses the line, it will be a 1:17.6. And he has done 2 laps on those mediums, so I really don't remember what's the optimal strategy here for Mexico, but I guess you can go mediums to hards, or just go softs, mediums, hards, or softs, mediums, mediums. As Job Kallenbeck sets a new fastest lap of the race, 1:15.0. I think someone improved. I wasn't able to see. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted at the moment. Not by my best day. I think Mike is on a flyer, so we'll go on board with him. So at the moment, Job is way quicker than everyone, 1:15.0. Although saying that, the track will improve, so I guess that everyone's timing will also improve as Fabio locks up into turn 1. I think Anthony and Tunsley have a qualifying ban, that's why they aren't setting a lap. Oh, Jesus, Pepane, what are you doing, man? I was just going to the pits. Okay. So I think Fabio will be setting a lap soon. Yeah, so we will go on board with Fabio, our championship leader. Fabio gave up on his lap. So I think the next one will be John was on that lap. No, Michael. Michael is finishing his lap. So can Michael improve? Nope, Michael goes to the pits as John retires from the session. Dennis is on a lap, he's improving, so we'll go on board with him. Let's see his S section. Nice. Pretty nice, really smooth, so I guess he's improving on his time. Let's see. He's right on the spot. As he almost corner cuts. We've got the sector 3 yellow flag. He lost it there a little bit on the curve. And he goes to the pits too, so another one. Joe is getting ready to set a lap, so I guess he's... Oh no, Anthony is out, so he's out on the track, so I guess he doesn't have a qualifying ban, only Tansley. He did a 1:16.2, but now we'll go on board with Job as he hopefully sets a lap, because everyone that we gone on board with just decided to go to the pits. So as Job goes to the first corner, locks up a little bit, nothing too major though. He runs a little bit wide there. Yeah, he got invalidated, I guess. So we'll try once more, maybe. We'll now go on board with Anthony, as he was setting a lap. Is he improving? No, he's going back to the pits. So Papani is starting his lap soon. I think he's the first one to do it, so let's see if we can actually see a virtual lap around the circuit. We haven't really been able to see it. So we have got the sector 3 yellow flag. I guess it's just people, you know, getting ready for their laps. Everyone is locking up into into turn 1, but I guess it can help you rotate the car better, so nothing too major. But in the race it might hurt you. So he's improving by 1/10. Oh, he lost it. He lost the back end there. Got on the power too soon, on the throttle too soon. He's clearly using a wheel because he's really smooth into the corners, so he's having a little trouble with the curves. Sector 1 yellow flag. He's improving. Nope. Maybe, I don't know if that was invalidated because I think he got all 4 wheels off the track. Now into the last corner. Can he improve on his time? Yes, he can, but not enough to P8. So the next one we have Jake. I think Cashman improves a little bit, nothing too major. Michael is improving on his lap, so let's see if he can do something. Yes, he can. He goes up to P5. Oh no, he got invalidated. Oh, Fabio finished his lap, I guess. I guess that's it. Dennis didn't improve. And Fabio goes to the pits. So Job Kellenbeck gets pole position in the Mexican Grand Prix. 1:15.0. Good job from him. Get pole. I'm going to check real quick what is the championship standings at the moment and the last race results. So last race was the Italian Grand Prix. You have here on stream if you want to see it. So yeah, team won the last race. Michael did the fastest lap, the pole position. And Michael also did the fastest lap, so my bad. Race results. Team got first, then Job, then we have Asif, Jake, Robin, Fabio, John Sklev, Tansley, Michael and Pepin. About the championship standings. Team is in first position, although now that he's left the league, so I guess Job is in first position, followed by Fabio, that is 23 points behind him. Then Job, 10 points behind Fabio, Michael, Jake, Asif, then Michael G76, Robin, and Dennis, and then Anthony. So I'll run you through the grid order. We have got Job Kallenbeck on pole position, then Mike on second, Fabio Lafarcioli on third position, then Dennis on fourth, Michael Okeke, John Sklev, Jake, Anthony Caputo, Pepin, Tansley, and Luke runs the grid order. So let's find a good camera angle. I think that's fine. Detail, tire, everyone's on soft, so let's go position changes. 5 lights, and away we go. I think Mike got not a great start, a lot of wheel spins, so Fabio goes up to P2. Job managed to stay in P1. Change, for God's sake. A lot of ghosting going on. Dennis is lagging a little bit. Dennis lost control there. Front wing. Oh my god, everyone is cutting the... Dennis retires from the session. There he is. Oh, Anthony almost run into the back of Michael. I think apart from Dennis, everything is okay. Pepin and Anthony are fighting at the moment for 5th position. Oh, as Anthony runs a little bit wide there. Will Pepin go for it? Not now. Oh, there was a wing going off from some car. John will now try to overtake Pepin into turn 1. John trying to set his car to overtake him in the other straight, but Pepin had a really good exit, so I guess nothing changed. The closest gap we have is this one, so I guess we'll stay on board with it. Job is still in P1, Michael still in P2, then Fabio, then Michael Okeke in P4, Anthony Caputo doing a really good job in P5, then Pepin, John, Luke also got a really good start from P11 to P8, then Tansley, and then Jake who had a horrible start. Oh, as John lost it a little bit there. John sets another fastest lap, so he's really the man to beat at this moment. John is on overtake. They are both on overtake, so I guess they are both using. So Pepin has a lot of. Oh, will John go for the move? No, he won't. Pepin, as I was saying, Pepin has a lot of straight line speed. At least it looks like. Jesus, man, my English today is trash. Oh, John runs a little bit too wide. It allows Luke to approach him. Good run there from Luke, not so good for John. But Luke is saving ERS, so. Oh! John lost it. In the same corner, again, as last lap. He's really pushing the limits of the track. Those softs don't look healthy. Not at all. John will, Luke will have DRS, but he's on overtake and he has only 5% DRS, so. Oh, as John locks up into turn 1. There's a fight in the front between Anthony and Pepin. Pepin got it done. We missed it. My bad. Hey. Does Michael get to 3 seconds? John runs wide again. Yeah, those softs, you gotta go to the pits because those softs look trash as fuck. So Anthony is overtaking Papain for P5 again. I don't think Papain can do something about it into turn 1. Yep. DRS is very powerful in this straight. Anthony looks a lot quicker this race than he looked in previous ones, so very surprising, at least for me. It's nice to see him up there, fighting for some good points. As he runs a little bit wide, it allows Papain to catch up. John cuts the corner massively. Oh, is it just me or the stream is... I hope it's just me, because yeah. So can Luke overtake John into... No, John goes to the pits. Yeah, those softs are killing me his race. So Tansley will now go up into P8. And Jake, did Jake change his tires? Yes, he did. So Jake went to the pits. He probably had front wing damage. Oh, that's a shame. So John will still go out in front of Jake, which is nice for him. So now we'll go on board with Papain and Anthony as they keep fighting with each other. Meanwhile, I'll see if the stream is okay. So Tansley asked me, what are your predictions? So Job was really quick in qualifying, so I guess as Anthony goes to the pits, yellow flag, it's Tansley. That's not a usual place to... I think he tried to go to the pits and he lost it, I guess. So going back to what I was saying, I think Job will win it unless he does some dumb shit, because he looks really quick at the moment, and in qualifying he was just like half a second in front of everyone. You've got the yellow flag. Was it Fabio? Because I think the gap between him and Michael just dropped massively. Maybe Fabio lost it. Does he have front wing damage? I don't think he has. Yeah, it's fine. So my predictions, I think Job in first position, as he gets a 3-second time penalty, as I say that. So, but I still think Job is the fastest guy on track. So I'll keep my prediction on Job winning this race. I'll go with, as Fabio just lost it again. Those softs must be killing him. He needs to go to the pits now. Yellow flag on sector 3. Tansley again. On the hard side though. So Fabio, I guess Fabio will now go to the pits. It's the smartest decision he can do at the moment. Yeah, here he goes. So puts Pepin into P4. Now can Anthony overtake Fabio in the pit lane? Because Fabio lost it, I think, 2 times. So was it enough for Anthony? Okay, this will be close, but I guess Anthony has it. Yeah, Anthony overtakes Fabio. So what a race from Anthony at the moment. Yellow flag on sector 2. Guess nothing happened. As Joe will now overtake the last guy. Tinsley, my bad. Just had a brain failure for a second. So yeah, Job will win it for sure, unless he does a dumb mistake. Yeah, I saw that, Tinsley. I saw you spin. Don't worry. I got it. But you're still racing, right? Yeah, you're still racing. As Pepin and Michael both go to the pits, this promotes Luke into P3. Man, 9 laps on those soft tires. Jesus. So I think, yeah, Anthony will jump Pepin and Michael. So Anthony is now up into P4, and after his teammates pits is to a podium position. Amazing work from Anthony at the moment. He started from, I think, P8. Yeah, P8. So sector 2, yellow flag. There's always showing up sector 2 yellow flag, but then there's nothing going on sector 2. So the closest fight we have is between those 3. The fight for 4th between Fabio, Michael and Anthony. They are all fighting for position, so as Michael overtakes Anthony. But can Anthony say something? No, I think he can. Oh, he goes for it. He doesn't have the momentum. Sorry, I was checking the phone, man. My bad. We missed it again. Did Fabio do something stupid? Because Pepin is in front of him. Pepin is on the soft tires, but... Oh, don't overtake there. As Fabio gets a 3 second, not something that you see every day. And Papain overtakes Anthony Caputo. He's now up into P5, but he's on the soft tires, so I guess he will go softs to hards, but his tires on the ends will be dead. Luke is on first position. He's still on those 12 lap softs from... I guess he didn't qualify, so he has a little bit more of tire life, but... Is he going for the one stop? Softs to hards on Mexico. That's suicide, mate. As Anthony gets a 3 second. So the closest gaps we have is between Papain and Michael, and between Fabio and Anthony. Fabio is looking fast, so as Tansley retires from the session, Fabio will go for it into turn 1. Can he still go for it into this next corner? He has good momentum. He goes for it, runs wide, and that allows Anthony to get the 3 second time penalty. Man, Anthony is screwing his race by getting penalties. I know Mexico is not a very easy track to avoid them, but penalties is that type of shit that can ruin your race completely. Yeah, Papain is in front of Michael. I guess, yeah, he's on soft tires. Luke is finally going to the pit on lap 15. Lap 4, yeah, got 14 laps on those tires. 14. Goes for the R's, yeah, he's going for the one stop. So I guess he can still get a good result from this. He's going to be dead last now, but he can still pull, I don't know, maybe a podium? So Fabio is not managing to overtake Anthony Caputo. As I said, Anthony looks very nice. As I say that, he had a moment there. Man, my phones are just, I can only hear from one here. That's just, it's irritating me at the moment. It's pissing me off. As Jake gets a 3 second. Yeah, I saw that Tansley. It's usual around Mexico. Tire wear is really bad. That's why everyone is going for the to stop. Oh, Fabio goes for it. He's not being patient at all, and that is not helping him at all. Does Michael get a 3-second? Oh, Anthony locks up and runs wide. Fabio just needs to stay behind him in this fast sector. Yeah, but look at Anthony, he's flying through the S section. Fabio needs to close that gap. Oh, Fabio lost traction a little bit there. This is more or less like real life, you know, when you are a little bit quicker than the driver ahead, but not that much that you can overtake him. That's what's happening with Fabio at the moment. He's faster than Anthony, but he's not that faster than Anthony, so he can't, you know, overtake him. And I need to get some new headphones. Although there are still 9 drivers out of 11, there's not much going on. Okay, Fabio is closer this time, but he loses traction a little bit. So tries to go into turn 1. Anthony is giving him space. He cuts the corner there, so I guess he got a warning for that. He's closer. He will go for it. This time he doesn't run wide, but Anthony, really good defending, goes round the outside and stays in P5. Anthony is just helping job because Fabio is losing so much time as... Oh no, Papain! He was having such a good race. And now Fabio is right on the back of Anthony, but Anthony just flies into that last corner. He's just way more quicker than Fabio. Headphones, for God's sake, just work. So Fabio will fly past Anthony. Anthony will still try to say something. He tries to set up a move into... Oh, he gets a good exit. But Fabio... Jesus. There's a lot of lag going on. As Jake goes to the pits. Jesus, man, oh my God, lag is real. Let's change to another camera. No, it's worth. I guess it's just my internet, guys. My internet doesn't want me to stream today. So Job is still in P1, 5-second lead. So Mike, pretty quiet race for him. There's still 16 laps remaining though, so a lot can happen. I would very much like to see Fabio and Anthony race, but they are, when I change to their cameras, it's just a lot of lag. It hurts my eyes. Okay. It's just all around lag. Let me just for a second remove my phone from the internet, so I guess it can, you know, be faster. Jesus man. Jesus man. What the fuck? So Tensley is saying that he's lagging too. So I guess it's as as Anthony leaves the session, it's just Codemaster servers doing their thing, which is suck. So I'll just invite Tensley to the party chat. Oh, I don't think I have him as a friend though. We need to do it quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Tens. No. What's your second? As I go here, it's Tensley with an 8. Is everything going according to plan? Why is John 49 thousandths of a second from Fabio? But Fabio is like way ahead. Oh man. This server is shit. So I'll just go here really quick. It's T8 and no players found. Man, what the fuck is going on? Sorry Tensley, I can't find you on PSN. I'm really sorry. As Luke overtakes his teammates because his teammates just joined the session. All his good race that he was doing is just thrown to the garbage because, you know. Okay, Anthony is back. Yep, he's clearly back. Yep, he's back. Jesus. No, we are going to stay away from him as he is lagging. Oh, it's a 1. That's why I couldn't find you. Okay. So, looks like today I won't be alone for the whole race, which is nice. As Mike gets a 3-second. And Tunsley joins me. Hello. So just
what a mess.
Yeah, just not your race today.
I felt like I had good pace. I hadn't practiced much because I've been at school all week, and I had pretty good pace. But I obviously had that quali ban. I had no setup, and the straights I was so slow. I don't know what it was. The first lap was awful. I had the worst start. I had a lot of wheel spin and lost. Went down to last.
Yeah, but then Jake went to last, right?
Yeah, and then he went into the pits, and then I did 5 laps of kind of being in last, and there was a pretty big gap. And then my tyres were just fucked.
You weren't the only one though, because Fabio also struggled a lot with his tires.
Yeah, and then I went to pit, and I don't know what happened. I just spun going into the pit wall. I don't know what happened.
I saw that on the stream.
I just kind of thought, yeah, my race is over, and then spun again and just gave up. But I mean, it was annoying because Monza went shit as well, but I had really good pace until I span and hit ice. Did he leave? Is he back now?
He's back. But he's lagging a lot.
Yeah, the servers are awful.
Of course, Codemasters.
Jobs won this. I think he's got this.
Yeah.
20-second gap.
But Mike pitted for softs. He's going for the fastest lap, probably.
Ice pitted as well earlier for soft.
Yep. He was having
Dennis left the league. He's gone now.
He did?
Yep, he left the Discord, he left everything. So that's 2 people gone.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Just to confirm that our championship leader left the league, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Timmy Tuna left. I don't know why I wasn't there for that incident. What happened with that?
As Michael overtakes Fabio into sector 3.
He was dead last earlier, so that's a pretty good race.
By who?
Mike. I know he wasn't as Cashman. I was behind him for a bit. P2 now.
No, I think Mike started on... Where did he start? Yeah, he started P2, so he was always P2, the whole race.
Job's gonna have to pit as well.
Will he need to pit?
Soon, I think. I don't think he can go.
Yeah, 25 laps.
10 laps.
Not a lap. Not at all.
Not on Mexico, not on mediums. But there's a 26-second gap. It might get quite interesting towards the end.
If
What's
I was
the next race?
The next race... Okay, I'll check.
I think it's Singapore.
Job goes to the pits.
The 25-second gap.
It's going to be close. Maybe.
I think Job might just come out in front. No, there's quite a big gap.
Yeah. So the next race is Singapore, right? And then Russia. 2 street circuits. Yeah, but the gap is 3.5 now.
3 seconds.
Yeah. It
and
was
Mike has a lot of pace. He looks pretty quick.
And I think Job already has like 6-second time penalty.
Yeah. Does Mike have any penalties? Can you check?
I think he had one. Mike.
Ice was having a really good race, and then his Wi-Fi just died. That's annoying.
Yeah, one of the best races of the season for him. But
Yeah.
yeah, Mike has a 3 second.
Lab almost lost it.
Mike has 6 seconds, so
Ice is going to go for a move on. Catchman.
Jake.
Yeah, Jake. It's my second race in the league, I don't know, everyone. 2 shit races so far. I'm still on controller as well, so...
I also race on a controller, so I guess you don't have that excuse. Or do you race in a wheel?
Yeah, I used to,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
broke it. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to start league racing, and I've been pretty slow.
What was your wheel before?
It was a shitty Logitech one, what's it called, the GT9.
So...
And Ice has overtaken him. Oh, they're side by side into the corner. They make contact. Oh, Ice spun.
Yep, I think
Jake's on the
that
grass. Ice has spun. Yeah.
I think it
Holy
was
shit.
Jake's fault because you know it did break a little
Yeah,
bit.
and he did kind of. The move was kind of already done, and he kind of
Yeah.
went for a move and knocked him, and they made contact. But he doesn't have any damage. Ice is going to be really pissed off. I think that's a penalty for sure.
I don't think he has damage.
No, none of them do.
So if Ice's race was not bad enough,
It's just got worse.
John gets a 3 second.
Yeah. Pabinj was having a good race, and then he kind of... What, he spun, didn't he? Going
Yeah, he
into the pits.
spun in sector 3. So John overtakes Luke. Luke is
Job
the
has
only
extended
one.
his gap.
Luke is the only one doing the one stop, I think.
Yeah, I don't... Will that work?
Yeah, because he went 15 laps on softs.
Fucking hell. There's 20 laps on the hards.
Yeah, he can go 20 laps on the hards. Is Fabio going to the end on 20? He already has 20 laps hards.
Yeah, I know.
Fabio is Leporevic.
Yeah, and Luke is Lab, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Good race from Lab since he started from dead last.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jobs won this. So the gap's got even bigger now.
As Anthony goes to the pits for new soft tires.
Who's got fastest lap?
Fastest lap.
Luke Job does. The 114.
Yep. Oh. Anthony is driving in a... I don't understand what he's doing. He's like... I think he's just getting ready for a qualifying lap.
Yeah. His best lap is at 119. I don't know how. At the moment, he's made 3 stops.
Papane is catching Luke like 1 second per lap.
Those tyres are going to be struggling soon. 15 laps old, he'll go to the end.
And Fabio will also go to the end on 22 laps hards. And by the way, Singapore in a controller, your hands are going to be really dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Papain goes to the pits. Why? Why did
Yeah,
he?
why?
Yeah,
What tire was he on?
mediums.
How
But
old were they?
like 12 laps.
He could have pushed that.
Yeah. And now he lost the position to Jake.
See, I think he might be going for fastest lap as well.
Oh, I think Ice Cream Sandwich left the session. No, he's
He
just
was lapped,
ghosting.
so that's why he's ghosting. He's going
Yeah.
so slowly. Not the race he would have wanted after last weekend.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, I still get points. The 1 point. If I hadn't have last race, I could have done really well, but I spun.
At Ascari, right? Ascari, I think.
Yeah. Because I made up, I went from P10 to like P6 and P5 for a moment in the first couple of corners.
Yeah, and then I think Ice Cream Sandwich crashed into you, right?
I spun when I was 2 places ahead of him. His teammate avoided me. Well, not his teammate, I can't remember who, and then he didn't. I was in P9 and then I spun.
Yeah, I think he wasn't able to avoid you, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
something
no,
like that.
That wasn't possible. It like just happened.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what happened because I made up a lot of positions at the start and I fell back a bit and I spun. And this race went really bad. I knew from the moment I had the worst start. My reaction just wasn't there. This race was kind of over. And then what happened at the start? It was a mess. There was Dennis crashed with Sklav and catch Jake, didn't he? Or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
I don't remember 1 week ago, so I just know that team won and team left the league, and Michael got pole on the fastest lap. Fabio had a really bad race, and that's all I can remember. You retired, Ice Cream Sandwich retired. That's what I can remember. Luke goes to the pits.
He could have done the one stop though, because Prix, whatever his name is, he hasn't stopped yet. He's 24 laps on those hards.
Yeah, I don't know how he's still on track.
He's not going quickly.
Nope.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Just Ice Cream
That's
Sandwich.
nice.
So, Luke just lost 6th place because I don't know why he pitted. Just lost like 4 points. Just throw them away. Yeah,
So Mike started in P2 and he went down, so it was like P7 kind of. And he pitted again, didn't he? He went. Jobs won this.
Yep, 8-second
Extra
gap.
spins. That'd be interesting.
And Job is now our championship leader because team left, so. Still, also a really good race from Fabio. He spun, he had some moments, and he went for the one stop, right? One stop?
Yeah.
Yep, one stop. Softs, 2 hards. And Michael is on softs, and he's not catching him by that much. as ice pits again.
Hits again. What's he doing? Why doesn't he just retire? That's 4 stops.
Yep.
What is he doing? He's not even going for fastest lap, he's just messing about. I think he'll push for penalties on Jake.
No, Mike gets a 3 seconds, so yep, job one.
Oh, it was a good race for him, he led from start to finish.
Yeah, pole position. So who has the fastest lap?
Job does as well.
So it's like a full house.
It's, what's that called? Grand Slam.
Grand Slam, yeah.
With a 1:14.23. It's pretty quick.
1:14. That's quicker than its qualifying lap.
Yeah. How did he do that?
Usually you are like 1 second slower in the race, but okay. He's 8 tenths faster than in qualifying.
The Ferraris, dead last.
Yep.
From what I've heard, that's kind of normal.
Yeah, it actually is.
Luke had a good race though, I don't know why he stopped.
Yeah, he could have got like P6. I guess they want to keep the streak alive.
Job has won that.
Yep. Final sector.
He managed to do the 1 stop, and Luke didn't, which is weird. But
So this job runs through the final corner, crosses the line, P1, Grand Slam for him. Perfect weekend, I guess.
yeah, pole,
Fastest lap.
fastest everything.
Mike
It was
gets
an interesting
P2.
race. It got quite boring after
Yeah, the first few laps.
I mean, it was like the Mexican Grand Prix. It was interesting, and then there was a little bit towards the end.
Lost the interest in the end.
Yeah.
So Fabio managed to keep Michael behind him. So 20 laps hard. He still managed to get a podium. So he just lost 11 points to Job because Job got the fastest lap. Michael got P4. I think he's a little bit disappointed. Although he started P5, so not that bad, but P3 was in reach for him. So John gets P5, Papin.
Ice doing donuts.
Oh, I missed it.
And then Ferrari's coming in last.
Yep.
Ennis has left the league.
Yep. Donuts for the fans. I guess you can't do that before the race ends. You get disqualified in real life for doing that.
And he hits the wall for good measure. Imagine if he went now.
Yep. So Anthony still manages to keep his car intact and finish P9. So yeah, it was a nice race, especially in the beginning, but then yeah, people started to, I don't know, can't put it in words.
I mean, there was the thing with Jake and Ice.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll go for penalties on that one?
Yeah, I don't think he will. Next race is Singapore. Singapore should be interesting at least. It can rain in Singapore. So that should be interesting, I guess. So
Yeah.
for the final time, your podium spots are Joe Callenbeck, Michael and Fabio Lafarcioli. Job gets the fastest lap and pole position, so grand slam for him. Thanks everyone. Do you want to add anything before we go?
No, not really.
Well, thanks for being there, not letting me alone for the whole race, and thanks for you guys to be there in the stream. Don't forget I think it's next week, or no? Is it next week or in 2 weeks?
I just put in the Discord that was his last race, and he's leaving.
Isn't he but he's the owner of the league, right?
But he's gonna oversee everything, but he's not gonna race anymore.
Oh, maybe he can comment with me. I don't know. Maybe. So more people are leaving the league. Wow.
Wow.
So don't forget to be here for next episode of Leaving the League. Thanks everyone, and goodbye. See you next time.